that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
That's bloody hilarious. You see on the other side of that fence, that's public land. You can't do that. But I came down here to look at the cenotaph again and see if anything changed, and now you can't even walk down there to actually look at the cenotaph. This is absolutely nuts. It's over there, guys. Look, I can pay respects to my fallen veterans. What the This is getting worse. And there's not even a camp in here anymore. Holy mac. This is getting crazy, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, this was supposed to be about David Eby and the NDP, the BC NDPs, and a policy they just enacted. Here, hold on, I'll be right back. Here we go. We can pay respects now. Oh, thank you for your service, your dedication, and your commitment to Canada. I can't even get it into focus because of all the fences in the way. And your commitment to Canada. This is private parking for the construction. But you can't get over there anymore. I cannot go honor my fallen veterans anymore at all. This is absolutely unacceptable. Where are the veterans? Outrage over this. Abbotsford, BC. This is crazy. Anyway, this is supposed to be about Eby. Anyway, the BC NDP have decided in their infinite wisdom, you know, the Socialist Party, you know, Communist Party, whatever you want to call it, the same party that won the election based on questionable, what's the word here, votes, you know, some boxes of ballots being stored at people's houses and such like that. This is the same government, okay, who promised during the campaign last year to give every BC resident $1,000, and then as soon as won the election, canceled that promise. This is the same government who has been touting a carbon tax is needed for our environment. Well, because Canada has canceled the carbon tax, Eby has taken it upon himself now to cancel programs that have nothing to do with the carbon tax. You see, Canadians have been screaming from the top of their lungs that this carbon tax isn't anything to do with carbon emissions or environmentalism or a greener environment. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with government coffers. And Canadians have been screaming this from the rooftops, yet we keep getting told, 8 out of 10, you know, we're building a greener economy and all this other stuff. We're investing into all the environment and all this jazz. Well, Eby just proved that the carbon tax is nothing but more than just a tax, period. You don't even have to add the word carbon in there. It's their excuse to take money from the citizens of British Columbia so that they can fill the provincial coffers. And the reason I say that is because Eby has come out today and said he is canceling a program that is in dire need here in BC. I've shown you the homeless camps around and how that ended up blocked off like this because of homelessness. Eby has canceled the Second Suite initiative here in BC. And what that initiative is if you decide to add a second suite to your apartment or to your residence, you can write off $40,000 of the debt that you incur to create that thing, as long as over the next 5 years you rent that place at or below market value. You cannot raise it above market value. And whether you agree with what market value is these days, that's a different conversation. But the initiative itself is actually inspiring to end homelessness. Create new homes for people so that we can have our parks and such like that. But no, because the carbon tax is now going to get canceled, EB says he can't afford this new initiative that was just started, literally just started. And it was supposed to be a 3-year pilot project. He has decided that as of March 30th, no more applications will be accepted for this. I'm at a loss for words here. I keep looking over here and I keep getting distracted by this, but I'm at a loss for words for all of this. Abbotsford, BC, Canada. Can we start to put our freaking heads on straight? We're making no sense whatsoever. We're making ourselves vulnerable to the rest of the world with stupidity. God. Welcome to the fringe. Welcome to the fringe.